Okay. This will be my first video back on, well, on YouTube. I was on TikTok for a while, and I'm being pushed to do this again because somebody has pressed the record button twice. So here we go. I channeled a couple songs for this. The first one being Take a Chance on Me by ABBA, and then Carry You Home by Alex Warren. I also got the name Marie or Maria, and also tea names. A few things that I channeled. I got that You Are a Suffer in Silence type, Farmers, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Fool's Gold, Space Cadet, Nine of Wands, and I'm just getting something about boundaries. Keep your boundaries high. Oh, sorry. Nine of Wands, and then Six of Pentacles. And then we got the Sun. Sorry, it's I'm not used to, I gotta figure out my arrangement for the camera and everything, so until then I'll just have to hold the cards up. Okay, so I also got something about a space cadet. Someone's pleased to meet you. Bees, and you're being encouraged to invite someone over, and I just heard you know who that someone is. And then I heard somebody saying you don't know what you mean to me. Oh, okay. Apparently it's boring. Oh my God, you're snoring. We got the Knight of Pentacles, so whoever this masculine is very like slow moving, plans accordingly. And then we have the High Priestess. Magician and Two Wands. Okay, you guys are just gonna have to bear with me while I get my bearings again because it's been a while. So, a few other things I got. Someone's down bad for you, which that's definitely not something that I would say. Hopeful, wants to figure you out. And I also got something about Harvey's, or a Harvey's cup. Garmin, like the what's it called, GPS system, and that someone has a sick sense of humor, but I feel like that might be one of my guides. So, and then we just got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is definitely like a soulmate connection. Did I say the Nine of Pentacles? I feel like I said the Two of Pentacles. So he sees you as a Queen of Cups, so like very emotionally stable. And we've got the Tower and the Fool. So something in your life may have just blown up, like had to fall apart. Sometimes things have to fall apart to come back together, and then you're sort of in the energy of the Fool, like a new beginning, not being, you know, you're not worried about what might go wrong, etc. And then we got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is obviously about like arguing. And the Eight of Pentacles is like putting in hard work. So I'm getting the feeling that like this person is saying, like, you know, even though we fight sometimes, we continue to work on things and keep pushing through, and things, you know, continue to get better. There's a lot of Mars energy, which makes sense for King of Swords. I can't remember if I said there was T names. I also got that this person is well equipped to look after you, if you get my drift. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell us where this relationship is going, or you know, what the collective can expect? And one of the cards was flipped over in here. Of course, now I can't find it. Okay, carry on. So Ace of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups is, you know, like overflowing emotions, feelings. This person has a lot that they want to say to you. Seven of Pentacles is, you know, planting seeds and watching them grow. And Justice. So this relationship for you will be justice for both of you. Just got Five of Wands again. Let me just focus on this for a second. Okay, so the Five of Wands just came out again, and I thought that was a bit strange, so but I realize it's like they're bringing up play fighting. So like, you know, wrestling and stuff like that, like being physical play fighting. Just got the Queen of Cups again. Sorry, I really am not used to holding them up every time. I just heard something about consequences. Somebody didn't realize the consequences of something that they did. We're almost at 9 minutes. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that you want to mention about this relationship? So we just got the King of Cups. So it's the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, so it's a divine pair. And I just split it on the Ten of Pentacles. I just heard something about a missed opportunity. Nine of Wands and the Magician. I think you're being encouraged to keep your boundaries up. I can't remember if I said that. I recorded this like twice before I actually got going with it. So the Magician talks about that you can manifest, you know, whatever you want. You have to be careful what you think about, because you can be a strong manifester. Like, things that you think about consistently will come to fruition. So you have to decide if you want those to be good things or bad things. We're over 10 minutes here. So we just got the King of Pentacles. I haven't learned yet how long, like on TikTok it was always 10 minutes, but like 10 minutes was the maximum. But I think on YouTube it can be longer. I just know it takes a million years to upload. And then we just got the Empress. So this masculine sees you in a very high regard. They're showing me somebody like with his head, you know, down at your feet, like he's kind of like bowing, like, and bowing to you. And then we've got the Four Wands. The Four Wands is like homecoming. I just heard happy wife, happy life. So this is all good things. And we just got the Nine of Pentacles. So that's being like very satisfied, you know, with your life. You know, like she's standing in a garden, holding a bird. She's just very, you know, very content. Oh, there was just something I was thinking about. Hold on a second. Okay, Spirit, any last words about this relationship, this couple? Magician. I just heard you can have anything you want, really. Like you just have to make it happen. You manifested this, and this person manifested you. The Knight of Wands just flew out, so this is gonna like come up really quickly. I just heard 3 weeks. We got Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I had channeled while I was paused. I got something about ballads, and I also got something about buying you something nice, and I just heard something about New York. So just the Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, to me, they were just trying to remind me about the buying you something nice. And then Page of Swords is like, can be somebody spying. I just heard, or paying attention, like someone's paying really close attention to you and what you like. Temperance. I just heard, don't drink too much if you go out with this masculine. Like if you're out on dates, especially in the beginning, don't drink too much. And then we got Two Pentacles. Okay, any last, one more card, please, for the collective. Please and thank you. Got the Wheel of Fortune. I just heard it's up to you what happens. Like you know, the Wheel of Fortune is about, you know, things can turn in your way or not in your way, depending on, you know, it's what you know, what you've done in the past. Sorry, I'm I'm glitching. I don't know what that was about. They're being really distracting. That could be, I just heard something about uncooperative or cooperative. I don't know. I'm going to end this here. So yeah, if you enjoyed the reading, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.